All right, David. You good? You good behind the camera? Just making sure because everything's different now. So I don't know if you know what you're doing. You good? All right. We starting this thing. Quiet. Please silence your phones.
My phone is over there.
Silence your phones.
Get out of my ear.
Silence. 5, 4. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nico here, and this is your second favorite podcast, episode 25. We got a different look here today. I didn't feel like
Today's Christmas. 25.
I didn't feel like sitting at the table, and I want to try this look. It kind of gives you more of the casual look. But whatever.
Comment below if you like this new look.
Yeah, let me know if this is fine.
It's fine. Nobody talks like you.
That'd be funny though. One day I want a comment full of people who's like saying it is good.
It's fine.
Like, it's fine.
I'd be like, Nicholas, you like my new hairstyle? It's fine.
Be like, just imagine people that are just like, yo, this is so fine. This is really fine. It's just my new good.
Sure is.
There you go. Hashtag my new good. That's a good hashtag because no one would understand what the hashtag is. You got anything on? Oh, you know what, babe? How you doing?
I'm a little disappointed.
All right.
Because I didn't get to play with my water balloons.
You got a whole summer ahead of you.
It's the true meaning of summer.
Mm-hmm. You got a whole summer to use them.
I guess, because I kind of didn't want to waste them. Because I felt like if I did rush to play with them, then they would have been a waste. Because I feel like you would have not been trying to throw 100 balloons.
Mm-mm.
Either way, it just seemed like you was gonna suck the fun out of it. You fun sucker.
No,
you fun sucker.
My thing was I was gonna probably get the container.
Mm-hmm.
We got get yourself amount of seconds to grab a balloon.
Oh, like
if you're
you
not
did
able
with
to,
the Nerf guns and you
if
shot
you're not
me in
able
the
to
face?
grab, like it's like 5 seconds to get the balloon and come back. If you don't have one, you don't have one that round.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do, I get to throw it at you. The distance that we are. So there ain't no trick. I can't just be like, oh, step up and then throw it at you. I don't know. I like to make things fun.
Yeah.
I like to make things fun.
I don't like to make things fun. He's implying
then I guess
I'm a fun sucker.
Well, breaking news here, y'all. She doesn't like to make things fun.
I don't. What is it?
She don't like she don't like fun things. Hashtag Jada don't like fun things.
Just didn't have a plan. He was all like, so what you planning? What you gonna do?
Listen, if somebody says, hey, let's go outside and blow up these balloons. She didn't say what we was going to do with them. Are we going to throw them at each other? Are we going to just throw something around? And then guess who got to clean them up?
We was going to clean them up. Like, I wasn't about to just leave them there.
So let me at least have fun. And then when I clean it up, I don't mind cleaning it up. But I'm not just going to blow up some balloons and do nothing with them.
I didn't say that, though. Why would I just sit out there?
That was the question. What was we going to do with them?
All right.
But that was a problem because it sounds like I'm planning it.
Yeah.
That's not planning it. I ain't say, well, let's see. We have to figure out what we're going to do for it. I ain't say that. I just said what you want to do with it. What do you want to do with it? Do you want to throw them at each other? That's it.
Yeah, we're going to throw it at each other and then throw it at my car if we get tired of throwing at each other because I don't care.
I ain't trying to get no free car washes around here. It's $20.
Free car wash.
$20 for that.
This is which I got. Y'all, this made me think of
I like sitting like this.
Just different people. There's different people around. There's people who are just go with it, or people who just, you got to take the right steps before you just do stuff like that. You can't just go and do that.
It doesn't apply to every situation, right?
So?
You brung that up as if it did apply to this situation.
No, it was just a vague statement.
Mm-hmm. How vague was it? It was very specific to.
Yeah, it was very specific to what we were talking about.
It's a vague, specific statement.
It was, yeah.
What is it? Tell me what's a vague, specific statement.
It's something that is not specified hardly, but it relates to the conversation.
But it's either vague or specific.
No, it's vague.
Who's vaguely
All
specific?
right. It's vague, but it related to the conversation.
I kind of like that though. I really like that statement though. Vaguely specific.
What did I say?
What?
That you said you liked?
Faded Blue?
No.
I love that name.
It was
I love that name so
when
much.
I said something I made something. What was it? It's not crooked, but I made it.
She said.
It was ambidextrous, but
I
was doing something.
She was playing The Sims. She was playing The Sims, and she had the carpet like crooked to the room. Like kind of narrowed the room. It looked good, but she used what word did you use?
I said it was ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous, and that's just a funny word that's used for that because we know that's not what it means, but it worked. It seemed like that's what it would mean.
All right,
and I like that.
I got a good example. Like, say you got a square room or a rectangle room, and you got a rectangle rug. I turned the rug into a rhombus, and then I said that was ambidextrous. That's a great description.
Yeah, I mean, but you didn't turn the rug to a rhombus.
I did so because it was.
You just put it in an angle. You didn't. I get it though, baby. I'm just saying you didn't do that.
Yes, I did. Because you would have had a certain angle, it turned into a rhombus.
Because you would have had to.
Oh, shrink a little? You
had to like narrow it. You had to do like that little thing with it.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's still a rectangle. It was just twisted a little bit.
Yeah,
but right. I'm just saying. It's fine though. I get what you're saying. It's just funny.
I hate wearing glasses. It makes it seem like I'm...
Yeah.
I can't see
It's kind of the struggle of wearing glasses for your whole life.
It's cool. In the next, 5 years I'll get laser eye surgery?
I was about to say next year.
5 years I'll get laser eye surgery. Because... when doomsday comes, I can't be having this.
Doomsday comes. You ever watch Walking Dead?
No.
I kind of want to watch it. But I feel like that should just be a show that we watch.
Me and you?
Yes.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch that.
Why not?
Because I told you I don't like the zombie apocalypse theme of humans turning against each other. I don't like all that. It's like reality TV drama with zombies. I don't like that. It's like I got enough problems.
Love and Zombie.
Yeah.
That'd be a good show.
Apocalypse Love.
Would you watch it? You always see the little interview. So he think he just because he's a zombie, he can just talk to me how he want to.
Just because he want to eat brains all day.
You need to stop eating brains. You need to get yourself a job. I had a video idea for the thing for a long time ago. But at first I didn't understand how would I twist the background like they do. Mm-hmm. But I could just stand in front of a green screen and just make the picture move. I didn't think about it like that.
Green screen looks so tacky when it's
poorly done.
Yeah. I wasn't saying that you do it poorly, but I was just thinking like,
I didn't take it like that.
Is there another way you do green screen besides a computer?
Elaborate.
Like computer generated green screens? Is there like any other way? It's only the only way you can edit stuff is on the computer?
You're saying like, is there a way to make it look like I'm in a different place?
No.
Okay, so what do you mean?
I said edit it on the computer. Is there any other way
to edit a green screen?
Green screen,
no.
Whatever background you want it to be, like whatever you're doing.
No, because whatever I recorded it in front of a green screen, that's how it's gonna look on video.
Oh, so it's just like advanced equipment that makes it look awesome in movies.
Yeah, CG.
Oh,
is like the main thing. But they use blue screen, green screen, depending on the what's going on.
Ooh, blue.
Yeah, you change. You could change. You could use any color, but the most uncommon colors that people wear in a movie or show is like blue or green. Well, not really, because blue people do wear blue, but just like 300, the movie. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
300.
No, I actually didn't watch it.
You didn't watch 300?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
It was fine. No, I don't like that now because I done made fine good. It was okay. It was okay. But
I heard it wasn't a good. Was it recollection of the movie? What's the word?
Oh,
it wasn't a good
like,
interpretation of the movie of the history. Yeah, whatever.
I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
What made you bring that up?
Because that whole movie was shot in front of a blue screen.
Oh, really?
That was a big thing when it was made.
Oh.
I guess blue screens wasn't used that often.
I wonder if they got bored. Just being behind fake stuff all day.
I mean, yeah, in due time. But the product always looks pretty good. I said always. It looks pretty good. Good talk. Good talk. All right, y'all. If you like this video.
You always stop right there. You always stop at
Something like doing that. All right, y'all.
I know.
So Infinity War dropped. Infinity Wars. Stop saying. I just shorten it up all the time. Infinity Wars dropped. We haven't seen it yet. I might have to see it by myself because she doesn't like.
Any lucky lady want to go see?
No, I'll see it by myself.
Any lucky lady
I don't need to see
want to
it.
go see Infinity War free movie date, and he likes to buy slushies and some nasty nachos. But y'all don't have pretzel nuggets out here, so
It's been a long time since I've gotten the nachos. I like the idea of getting them, but now that I know how to make them here, I really don't have a.
Are they the same?
Yeah, they taste exactly the same cheese. I figured out the cheese that they use. I figured out they cheese.
Okay.
And I don't know why I could use both headphones now. I could hear you, right? Talk.
Is that why you don't do that? I mean, is that why you?
Yeah, because sometimes I don't like it because there's always like a delay when I record myself while I can hear it.
Oh.
So it throws me off.
So now you got new headphones.
Yeah, I can like just have them over my ear. But the other one didn't really sit over my head. I thought my head was shaped weird. Here we go again with this on two different page crap again. I'm just messing. I know.
Background music.
That's good.
You got your laptop back.
Make it seem like you're so sensitive. Keep rubbing your back like that.
I'm gonna get it.
So yeah, Infinity War is dropping. I want to know what happened. I'm trying to get away from all these spoilers, but doggone it. I mean,
already?
Movies don't, because it's going to get you views, especially on YouTube. They'd be like, whoop. I saw there's one channel that has 4 videos that says Infinity War review without spoilers, or Infinity War review with spoilers. That could have been one video. They're doing it for the views. And it's like, theories on reason where they're going to go next after this. It's like, in 1 week, I mean, not 1 week, they're trying to keep on this keyword trend because everybody's like looking it up.
I would be mad if it was clickbait.
Most of it is. They're like,
mad.
it's always like this crazy thumbnail. It's like the shock face and can't.
My legs look like 2 hot dogs.
I don't even think anyone will see that on the post, but if they do, then I guess they know what you're talking about.
Oh.
But it's always a shock face, and it's like, you can't believe what happened in this movie. It's like, what the flip?
Make sure you purchase some shirts.
Yeah.
This is clickbait.
There's 2 things I could stand for YouTube videos. I'm gonna eventually make a video about this later. It's gonna be one of my Nico Rambles. Stay tuned. So, one thing is obviously clickbait. Clickbait gets on my doggone nerves because it's either what the video is actually about, but exaggerated, or it's just totally not what the video is at all. Or they'd be like, "Oh, did you hear that Iron Man wasn't even in the movie?" And then it's like, well, it was theories about him not going to be in the movie.
Yeah,
and it's like,
what was that thing I was watching?
I don't know.
It was theories of something.
Theories about no, it wasn't Harry Potter. It was theories about
It was some Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, they always try to ruin my shows. I can't stand those videos.
I was like, what? He was just making up stuff. He was literally making things up.
I don't remember what it was. I hate those videos too. 15 things that will ruin your childhood shows.
No, that Angelica thing was funny though.
Yeah.
That Rugrats thing is hilarious.
Some the one with the schizophrenic.
Yes, calling her schizophrenic.
Oh my gosh.
Her mom died, and that's why she's Cynthia, because her mom was a crackhead. Like, dang.
I know, right? It was like, and like, I could be not behind it. Like it would have been like, oh, that would have been interesting dynamic to think that she's hearing the babies talk and all that or whatever. But it's like once you start talking about, oh, the reason that's your mom died and all this and the dad wasn't, it's like, yo, no, stop trying to ruin my shows. Doing it for the views. Your head hurts, babe?
Yeah. That light in my glasses just my eyes just need a break. It's finals week, yo. It's finals week.
For some reason I put the mic away and you sounded a little loud.
I did sound loud. Yes. Yes, you're right.
But I'm trying to figure out why did I put the mic. That doesn't stop you. I'm like, it's like, oh, you too loud, man. I can't. Yeah, that works. I'm surprised these. Go ahead.
I was about to ask you, did you see another childhood ruiner besides Rugrats?
There was a theory about Timmy Turner it was something like he killed his parents.
Dang.
And that's why he imagined his fairy godparents could give him whatever he wants. His parents didn't give him anything what he wanted, and he was mad about it. Like, stuff like that. It's like, seriously? Wow.
I like how dark it gets, though.
No, it's not fun at all.
For some reason, I like when things get sinister. As a psychology student, I was born to do these things.
I don't like how you think like things get sinister.
I don't know why. That's like interesting to me. Like when I say like we was watching some movie and I kept telling you that it's not gonna be interesting until like somebody dramatically dies. Like the main character gets something serious happening.
Yeah, I mean
that's not interesting to me.
Changes the show, and you're trying to figure out how this is gonna go.
It rhymes.
Yeah, I like that. But I mean, like, to say that it's like I like when things get sinister. It's like what, a show that is not like Rocket Power and Otto like goes on a killing spree? Like, is that what you want to see?
It's a huge twist.
It's not, but it's outside of the show. But I get you. Sometimes that's the reason why I like Purge. I kind of like, but I like how that's gonna turn out. Like, I like situational stuff.
After the second one, they ruined it.
Yeah. First one was good. Second one, which one was the second one?
The second one was when they started showing other people, low poverty, whatever, people in poverty, how they don't benefit from the purge when it's only people of middle class and up. Remember they showed those two women, the sisters, and then the sister ended up being like a part of this movement that tries to destroy it.
It's not election year, is it?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the names. I just know what happens. Why do I know? Because I know the third one is when that guy in the store, but the second one is about the two sisters.
Can you give me more?
The second one?
Can you give me more details?
Well, the second one was when we first meet that military guy, the guy with the really skinny face.
Keep going. I ain't getting nothing out of this.
What do you remember from the second one?
I remember the first one, and all I remember is election year, where they was trying to protect the president.
I believe, yeah, that's the third one.
Yeah,
because the guy who was trying to protect that woman,
yeah,
that's when we first meet him. Was in the second one. He protected those two sisters, in the second one.
You talking the black guy?
The white guy, the black guy.
Because I remember he was the one that they saved in the first one.
Yeah.
And that's the only one I remember that he was
there was a white guy involved. They showed a black guy in the second one, like at the very end, because he saves all of them in the end.
Dog, I can't remember that thing at all.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure if I see the cover, I'm like,
which one is Anarchy?
Oh, Anarchy's second. Okay. If it is, but I don't remember it. Oh, that's sad. I like that series. It's supposed to come out with another one. I hope it's
not as bad as the third one.
Yeah. I hope it plays homage to the first one again.
Yeah. Y'all need to at least have a whole family get killed though.
No.
I mean, I don't. That's kind of devious. I don't want a family to get killed, but to keep the interest, don't have a family fight back. Just have one family get killed, and then have another family fight back, or somebody take revenge off of that, like something like that. I don't know.
I want one where it feels relatable. Like, the problem with the first one was it didn't really feel too relatable.
Yeah, it did at a certain point, and then it went left.
The kid being too open about putting. I mean, like, I get it. Like, you showed his moral, but you didn't know who he was. Like, you didn't know why they was chasing him.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to live years with the purge, it's kind of hard to be like, I will save you. Like, if I knew the guy, that makes sense. If they knew him, that seems more relatable. But a pure stranger, a pure stranger, a pure.
I know you would have been mad at yourself.
Procure,
God.
procure. Yes.
I already have a headache.
It's okay, babe. But yeah, I hope so. It plays more homage to the first one. Because election year in Anarchy wasn't really that great to me. It could have been. Obviously, Anarchy probably wasn't that big. I mean, I probably liked Anarchy better than I liked election year. Because those two girls in election year was annoying. It's like, we gonna give. It's like, you seem like
they were putting emphasis on crazy females.
Yeah, but I think it was just crazy teenagers. I think that was kind of their point more than the females.
I think it's because teenagers nowadays just be like, man, the birds is happening to me. I killed all these instant savages.
Savage. That word gets tossed around too much.
Really? I don't think so.
Savage?
Yeah.
You don't think so? What?
Well, is it in a positive form or whatever?
No, it's always in the be like, bruh, he was savage by telling his teacher that he ain't doing his homework. That's not savage. That's stupid.
Well, in your mind, yeah.
But I don't really know what the word savage really means anymore when it comes to that.
I was thinking colonial times, so I'm sorry. I'm still in world history. Can't get it out.
I'm still in world history. It's a realm called world history. I like to think like that. There you go.
Oh, yes.
24 divided by 8 is 3.
So, I should have saved that conversation for the podcast, but I didn't, about marriage counseling. You want to bring that back up or no?
Okay. What's your views on...
I didn't even get to say that. I asked him.
Yeah, that's the
It
point.
was out of nowhere, too. It's just how I be sometimes. But,
I'm so random, so spontaneous like that. I like to ask questions. You know me.
Look at me. I'm different. Like, I'm funny, right, Pooh? I'm funny, right?
Sometimes I like to eat with the lights on. It's just like, what does she think?
What girl are you talking about?
I mean, you ever had like a little cup of wine after 9? That's crazy.
I eat bread after 2 a.m.
It's like, why? Do you feel like you adventurous? It's like, cool, I live life on that. Now she be the one that said that was savage.
Yeah.
I'm living that savage life. Oh man, go ahead.
That's funny. I was wanting to think of another one, but I couldn't. Couldn't do it. I couldn't think of another. Marriage counseling. I guess it is kind of mixed feelings about what you said. Kind of seems like, if I help you get here, can I let you go? If I help your marriage get this far, can I let y'all go and y'all still use the tools I gave y'all to continue, or no? Or are y'all gonna have to keep coming here because y'all can't get it right? But I think some people go to marriage counseling to see if they can work it out and see if there is a final goal. That's probably why everybody goes to have their little meetings. Let's have a heart-to-heart meeting right now. And if we can't get it together, we can't get it together. Just that simple. But I think there's more positive things in therapy than negative, because negative things seem so small compared to what um the overall outcome of it. That makes sense? Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Really? That's good though. I mean, I get that's always the main concern. When can you get off? Like, you know, if you keep having to go to them, it seems like it does more harm than good. So, but yeah, there's more positive to come out of it. The only thing I feel like personally, it just seems like if we have to resort to it, somebody in the situation is not drawing the same conclusion or not willing to draw the same conclusion. And there's always a problem when you need a second person, like, or a third. I guess it'd be a third opinion. It seems like that's the problem I mainly have with it. If you feel like between me and you in a marriage, like you feel like you have to have a third person, if it's getting to that point. Now, granted, I think if that's the only thing that y'all have a problem with, then maybe that's okay. But if it's gonna get to the point where it's like, well, I don't like, you want a cat, I don't want a cat, and it's like, well, I don't know what to do about that, and we need this other person to be like,
we need to go to counseling because we can't talk to each other.
Yeah,
type thing.
Just kind of, like,
and that's your pet peeve anyway.
Yeah, I don't like being in a relationship with someone I can't talk to, because Nicholas talk a lot, and also doesn't pay attention to when the camera is stopped. We're back.
He had one job.
Shut up. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the main thing though. I don't like not having communications with my significant other.
Technically, excuse me.
I'm doing it again.
It was too loud. You can still hear me coughing?
Yeah, I can hear you coughing, but I'm doing this like it's gonna dilute your sound.
Technically, there has been times where I put a third person in the middle. So we already had our therapy.
I don't feel like we're struggling that bad though.
No.
So if it's probably because I have an opinion about something,
and I just clearly don't understand.
Yeah, and you need someone to hear it.
I just don't understand what you're saying.
But if you don't get better at it, like to the point where, like, even if it's vice versa, if it's like a point where I can't understand you,
yeah,
I think that's where we have our disconnect, where it seems like we're not getting better at communicating with each other, or getting and understanding each other. I'm doing it too. Why am I doing that? Oh, but because I got a burp. Nope. Never mind. Oh, you leave it? You got a lot of cords, babe. Don't trip now. Sorry.
It's been a while since I had my ginger juice, so my mucus is acting up.
Just want to know how long I can stare at you. Make you feel like you gotta say something.
Oh, it's gonna be like a minute because I'm like, I'm trying to think of what to say. I don't want to be the dead space. I don't want to be that girl who can't talk. I don't want to be in a relationship where you got to make all the decisions in conversation. It'd be crazy if we just use the camera. Thank you. It'd be crazy if we just use the camera as like our therapy session. Like this is the therapy couch.
It's not bad.
I feel like it is. You put it on your business.
Okay, yeah, we don't need everything.
You don't like
there.
that.
No, I don't like. That's the only thing that turns people off. I should turn people off about being a celebrity. It's the fact that you can't have your own business. You can, but to a certain extent. Like, if we was famous, like A-listers, when we break up, double broke up. It's like, dang.
People make their opinions about how you should feel about the next relationship.
Yeah.
Is it soon Is it too soon for her to be dating somebody? Is it too soon for her to be introducing to such and such to her child?
Right.
I'm like,
There's shows that have segments about your relationship.
yeah. They
That
did that
just-
on a lot of shows. All the ones that start with the.
Yeah, the one word. It's just that one word. The view.
Yep.
The real.
The talk.
The talk.
Like, y'all ain't have nothing else?
They get lazy. They're getting real lazy.
This is going to be the table.
The talk. I mean, not the talk. The table. The good one. The tables are good.
The round table. Or
The round table. The conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The drama. It's a new show on MTV. Just playing. That's not a real show, but it'd be funny if it was. But yeah, that's the only problem being a celebrity. I think. Yeah, you wearing your headphones backwards again. But
They do feel very uncomfortable right now. The first time they felt better.
so that's the only thing about being a celebrity. I just can't sit there and talk about somebody's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, granted, there's times where things come up where I guess you kind of have to just relate to it. I mean, not relate to it. Like, you bring it up, and it's like
I miss
maybe
the old Kanye.
maybe like speculate, but I don't think. I don't know. Talking about people is not really a big thing of mine.
That's a great trait to have, Pooh. Gets me in trouble every single day, and I'm proud of it.
Sounds like you're more irritated at yourself than me.
I'm irritated at other people who want to judge me.
Mm.
But then there'd be so many other people who say, I can say what I want and I don't care. And they get praised for that.
But it depends on where they at. That's their audience.
Oh, yeah, anyway.
If you ain't got that audience, the people just gonna think you're arrogant.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you can't talk like that.
No, we don't know you. Can't talk like that. I mean, people dictate what your fame is. You know, prime examples on the internet.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. You're not famous.
I heard this guy say that the internet is so big, and first thing came to my mind was duh, because www is a world wide web.
World.
Why did you not think? Saying that is just at that point is redundant. Like, it's totally unnecessary to say the internet is so big, man. I was like you just realized this, like, yo.
Did you know the ocean is everywhere?
But it's crazy because you got the war.
Or there's always water around. Yeah.
When there was a thing of not a thing. Like, there was like a riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not a riddle. I don't know what it's called. I close my
hate
eyes and I
riddles.
can see the ring.
I hate riddles.
Why?
Because I don't ever get them. And I feel like I'm not smart enough because I don't understand them.
I mean, that's the fun in them, though, right? You don't like trying to figure out things? You're not really a mystery person, are you?
Yep. No, because I don't like
Which one?
both. I don't like the mystery things because my creativity is not on this level that most people have, and that makes me jealous sometimes. But I don't like to figure stuff. I like to just be told what it is.
Really?
Like, during the whole period of art class, she says art is a personal interpretation. Whatever you think it is, that's what it is. It's not no.
That's not true.
It's not no. Well, that's what I've heard from both teachers. They say
In
it's
some
what you
sense that
think
makes
it is.
sense.
Like, whatever you view a bunch of splotches on the thing,
Right.
then that's what it is.
Yeah, that's genuinely what art is. It's your interpretations. I've said
I'm
that.
like, no.
But sometimes, what did I say?
That's probably Aaliyah.
What did I say?
I mean, sorry.
See, sorry, y'all. We apparently can't have professionalism in this podcast. Yeah. So let me tell y'all something real quick. Let me tell y'all a little story. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Larry. Larry was crazy. I mean, like crazy. He used to go to this arcade room like every day, every single day. And there was this one kid named Timmy. Timmy used to go there every day as well. Timmy used to go to the arcade room as well. One day, Timmy and Larry was there at the same time. Now, for the longest, no one understood why people that come here.
Got it.
That was a good story.
No.
Sorry, y'all.
Your parents interrupt ours, and now mine did mine. Yours
did too.
Parents.
Mine did too.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
She could have texted to me, but she got issues.
Should we let y'all know y'all moving?
No, we're not moving. She wanted to tell me to change my load out the dryer so she can wash clothes tomorrow.
Okay. What was I saying before that?
We talking about art interpretation.
Yeah. Art is your interpretation. That's what it is. You take it how you take it. I mean, you take it how it's given, I guess.
Yeah, you said, but there's some things that aren't like
yeah,
that.
if there's a face of Leonardo somebody painted, is it right for me to say that's Raphael? That's what it is.
It's my opinion.
It's what Raphael represents. The way his face looks, it reminds me of Raphael.
That's what I've learned when doing essays. You make it make sense, they'll give you 100.
Mm-hmm. You can't in art. You can't fail passion.
Yeah, that's what I actually. You told that to me. You said that to me before, and I actually put that into my discussion, and I feel like this makes sense.
Yeah, because
I can't be wrong saying this.
No, that's the one place you really cannot be wrong.
It's only when you do research.
Yeah,
it's one like she said, but.
Unless you're
It's this things in art that I really did not understand. I was like, how are you getting all of this from this one painting? And it would just be a bunch of junk on there.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, it shows all types of inner feelings and stuff. And I'm like, how? Where? And I'm like, no, I want to know the artist. What was the artist's purpose of drawing this? And then I wanted a history behind it. And that's called expiration theory. Those are the theories I prefer to know. It's the background of the artist and how that art came about. I stopped hearing myself.
Sorry.
And how that art came about. Other than that, I don't like to make my own theories. Mm-hmm. Unless I'm making my own Harry Potter book. I'm not stealing her trademark.
That'd be kind of cool. If now there are fan books out there.
Oh, that's what it's called? Okay, fan book.
Yeah. Because it's basically obviously taking the art, taking the characters, and doing your own thing as a fan of the story.
Oh, okay.
That's what they call it, fan art or whatever.
It's
nice.
Cool.
There's some cool ones out there about, they got one of them I saw. It was about Hufflepuff. Mm-hmm. And like just like a character in them while Harry Potter and them was going on and what they was doing. Mm-hmm. And it was just kind of a cool little.
Would you be a part of a school? Is it school parent association or whatever?
What is that?
The when parents are involved in school stuff? What is that called? I keep wanting to say parent teacher association, but that's not it.
Well,
is it
PTA? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, PTA is
you gonna be one of those dads?
I could be. I mean, depending on what they need me for. I'm not. I
need you to sponsor the car wash.
I think I'm one of those parents that if you need me, I'll be there.
Help chaperone at the zoo.
I'll probably be one of those parents that if you need me, I'll be there. But I don't think I'm a volunteer. If there's like enough parents, there's enough parents. I don't need to be get on the board. I don't need to be on the board.
That's gonna be me. But like, where we going? I'm going. We going to the zoo? That's a little inhumane. I don't think we're gonna go.
Y'all not going to the zoo.
We would go to like the pet. Let's go to the farm because they're not there by free will, but they get fed right.
People at zoos get fed right.
Huh?
People at zoos get fed right. Animals at zoos get fed right.
They get put in cages. There's nothing. There's
What's the
nothing
difference
humane
between
about
a
that.
cage and a fence?
Goats aren't wild. Sheep aren't wild.
What's the difference between a gate and a fence?
There's no huge difference, but there's no wild sheep. They're not like monkeys.
I still want to know.
I said not much. I said.
I wasn't talking about that anymore.
Oh, what you
But
want?
I get why you would say that because it did sound like I was like. So what's the difference between? Yeah, I don't really like zoos. They stink.
I used to love the zoo, so I realized they can't get out.
I always see like
It's like jail.
It look like they enjoy themselves.
They look miserable.
Them elephants, they be like.
That's just the noise they make.
Maybe should know having
He's
fun.
an elephant whisperer.
It's just a place where you guarantee food.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the life we live
We so greedy.
as humans.
Mm.
We could go shopping for food. We can't. Some of us can't hunt. You ever watch the show called Alone?
Some of us, I can't do anything, and I'd be so mad at myself.
You can go out there.
I don't want to do any survival books.
Oh, there's some places you can learn.
I have a lot to lose. I can't do that.
You don't have a lot to lose. You can take a week off and do it. It'll take some more time to learn some survival tactics. It's funny. I was like, just imagine that word as a cliff, and I was about to fall off, but I caught myself towards the end because I was in this. I don't know. Tactic was not the word I was going for.
Oh, okay.
But it just happened to be the right word to say. It was like a
Oh, I thought you were saying. I thought you were telling me a story about how you almost fell off a cliff.
Dog. No.
I'm like, wait, you caught yourself?
I caught myself.
It was so dramatic.
Nope. I fell off.
But Aaliyah did show me about this place. It's like really small in spirit of Earth Day. You just go to that tiny place and live there.
A tiny room?
Yeah.
You just go to a tiny room? How does that teach you anything?
There's nothing in it.
How not to be claustrophobic?
No, it just teaches you how to live off of your resources and not a stove and a microwave and an outlet plug.
There's nothing in the room, though.
Yeah, it's just a roof. So, yeah.
So how you live in there?
I'm so scared of bugs. Huh?
How you live in there?
Scared.
Where's your resources? How you get resources?
Outside.
Oh, so, okay, you live in the room. You sleep in the room.
Yeah.
But then you venture out to get stuff.
Yeah, it's outside.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought you just put you in a room and say, hey,
it's like
survive.
a sturdy hut. Yeah. It's really small.
Is it in Nevada?
No, it's in my DMs. I'll show it to you. I set myself up for
It's
that.
in my DMs. Okay.
Good headache, boo.
No.
It's all right, baby.
My face up here is getting itchy. I don't wear these that often.
You don't. It's only when I'm here.
When I make videos.
Oh.
Sometimes when I'm around the house, it does, but it's like wearing a hat. You know, after a while, you just be like, God
Really?
damn.
You seem so comfortable in it.
Oh, it feels good. But I mean, sometimes I have to scratch it.
Sometimes I can't stand hats.
Sometimes I can't stand hats. When I put one on, I can't
Tomorrow
look
gonna
back.
be crazy. Tomorrow's Sunday. You ready for summer?
For the most part. How your hair keep doing this?
Because it don't listen.
What if you talk to your hair? Would you be able to live in the Pokemon world? I think about this all the time.
I don't like Pokemon. So.
Oh, dang.
You
To
talking to
those that are listening to this podcast or watching this podcast, could you live in a Pokemon world? I think about this all the time. I'm just like, it would be amazing to live in a Pokemon world. We all live in a Pokemon world. Pokemon, I want to be the greatest master of them all.
I got a question. if I have so many sisters.
Yeah.
If
12.
if me and one of my sisters' significant other get into a scuffle, where you at?
Wait, who's getting to the scuffle? You one of their guys?
Yeah.
I guess I'll separate them.
No, me and one of them.
Oh, you get into a fight? What?
Well, not a fight. I would just say like
An altercation with him?
Yeah.
What's the argument
It'd take
about?
me a minute to start swinging on somebody.
What's the argument about? If it sounds like y'all need to kind of deal it out, y'all need to deal it out. Especially if she's like, especially if this guy's like husband at this point.
Mm.
It's kind of like, y'all family. We all family at this point. There's no reason
Yeah.
for me to be like, you not family, bro. Like, who are you to talk like this to my girl?
Yeah.
But boyfriends, yeah. I'll be like, I don't know. Depends on what they're arguing about.
Yeah. I say it's something small. Like,
If you complain about somebody.
Like he's saying my mom got to go in a nursing home. I'm like, who the? It's you.
Well,
Shut up.
That's kind of less about. No, I can intervene in that. If you don't want it, then you don't want it. I think I'll just say we all need to come to an agreement. Can't just be. But like a time where they're attacking you personally,
Okay.
then
Yeah.
that's when I step in.
Oh, okay.
But if it's like very like
Ain't
about everybody kind of thing, it's like, well, I guess still I intervene, but it's not too much.
Got you. Cause I've been ready to fight. So.
Remember when there was songs like "Just Want to Make You Fight"?
Whoop that trick. No.
Nuck if you buck.
Oh yeah.
Nuck if you buck. Why nuck if you buck?
What does that even
why?
mean?
Knuckle up.
Oh.
If you buck. If you bucking, knuckle up.
That's a Southern song, ain't it?
I guess so.
We don't talk like that.
Nuck if you buck. Why nuck if you buck? Why? Buck, duck,
We
duck,
don't
duck,
talk
duck, duck.
Meek Mills is free. Yes. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, that's the M.
Interesting.
I got ambidextrous.
You think he's still signed with Maybach? He's gonna make an album soon? Or is he gonna be like Bootsy? Like make a couple songs and then it was like, dang, what happened to Bootsy?
He'll never be like Boosie.
You know what?
Meek is too appreciated.
Oh. Okay. But I didn't realize how much people put Bootsy on a pedestal.
Yeah, he's like the old wise man in the ghetto.
It's crazy. Like I never thought like people don't really play his songs until like he was, got in jail and all that.
Really?
Well, I'm not gonna say people didn't play his songs. I started seeing people play his songs more. It's kind of like, you don't really think that no one's playing Michael songs, but when he died, everybody was playing it.
Oh,
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
See, like when it's trending, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I feel like yours is probably still more to this topic.
Yeah.
I was kind of going away from it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to hear somebody who's not Southern say Webby.
Webby?
Yeah, seemed like y'all said Webby.
What is Webby?
Boosie and Webby?
Oh, is that a person?
Yeah.
No, never heard of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, like.
Are they like hand in hand kind of people or something?
No, it's kind of like Snoop and Dre type thing.
Oh, are they like Gucci and Juice Man?
Ooh, Jay the Juice Man. I didn't even know who that man was. That's crazy.
No, those people seem like they always go hand in hand.
Okay.
Aye.
Future and Young Metro?
Okay. Those are two different people?
Yeah. Young Metro's a DJ. Future is Future.
I thought that's what he was just saying.
No.
I thought that's just what he said.
Young Metro's his DJ. You funny.
Young Metro don't touch you, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, I guess. I didn't know that.
I love those memes. Those are amazing memes. What were you about to say though?
Speaking of trending, I can't remember the time where Twitter didn't show as much videos as they did. Like I can't remember. It seemed like when I first got on Twitter, it was like just nothing but statuses. That's all Twitter was. Status.
I hated it.
It was basically that, and maybe a couple pictures every now and then.
I hated it.
Actually, I don't even feel like pictures was that implemented in Twitter. Like, if you wanted to post pictures, you'd be on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And not because at that time it was just Facebook and Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then Instagram came in like 2 years later, or maybe 4 years later.
Then I was just making memes with Instagram. That's all you got was memes for me. So it was like Facebook was more of a social thing.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram was the memes. And Twitter was just like posted
What was on
status.
your mind? Whatever was on your mind is
and I
what you'll
couldn't
say.
stand it. Everybody was whining.
That's basically what Twitter is.
I was like, I don't need to know all of this, and I don't want to read all this sadness.
Yeah, and you got the most retweets when you did stuff like that. Like, I think
like, will they be with you when you unbeneficial, or do they only stay with you because you beneficial, or some stupid crap like that?
Sounded something personal right there. It's like, dude, that's the one I really remember.
Or I stopped calling people and I don't hear from nobody no more. Okay.
I'm just like, I try to remember like how trends came about. Like, I mean, not trends. Like, you know, things like, okay, that moment when. Like, when did that statement come official? Like when did that just be the thing to say?
Or mood.
Because I remember, I remember a time where it didn't happen, but when did I start seeing that often was like, yeah, mood. Most of it's not moods. It's just like situations. Like the mood is that you want to be there or want to be doing that. That's not a mood. That's an action.
I want to be so away from the internet, but that's the only way I could talk to somebody now.
Yeah.
I don't have nobody's phone number.
I think a lot of times when I feel like I want to get away from the internet, it's just me wanting to like detox who I follow.
Yeah.
It's less about the internet itself, because the internet is always going to be toxic, and it's going to get more toxic over time.
Message.
But I just think it's nice to see. It's nice to just kind of scroll up and see some good things, you know? Like, that's why I've started following a lot more gaming stuff. Like, just seeing updates on movies. It's like seeing The Purge came out. I was like, oh, that's a weird thing to say. But yeah, that movie coming out. I was like, oh, that's nice. I want
when
to
does it come out?
I want to say later this year.
Oh.
Maybe something like that.
Incredibles 2 is like
a month from now? 2 months from now? 2 months from now. I think it's in June.
Oh.
But yeah, to see like that excites me. Like, I just want to just open my Twitter app and just be like, ooh, nice. Really? Not like
boobies.
I guess out of anything that's be happening right now, I guess that wouldn't be that bad. But it's just like, it's like somebody got this crazy fight video. Yeah. First thing you see.
I don't see that many anymore.
But it's funny. Most of the captions I see would say, this is why I love Facebook. Why is this on Twitter? It's like, I would have saw this on Facebook. Let me get on Facebook to see that. People just taking Facebook videos and put it on Twitter. I didn't even know that's a real category. Facebook videos.
I didn't know.
Like, there's certain videos that are exclusively known for on Facebook that are just on Twitter.
Oh, really?
And yeah, but I don't think I hear Twitter videos.
I still don't understand Twitter yet, but
Twitter is a good place for someone that has an opinion about things, because that's like what Twitter is, and also it became more about politics. Mm-hmm. I have never seen so many references to Twitter in years of me being on there.
Yeah, once I started seeing it on the news, I was like,
yeah, it's get to the point where Twitter is a news source. Like it or not, Twitter, you are a news source.
And that's what makes me, I just told my mom today that millennials think that what they get off the internet is 100% true.
Right. No one does any fact checking.
What the hell are you talking about? She said, I read it on the internet.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it was about like 20,000 people said that. 20,000?
How else do you fact check, Nicholas? Let them know.
You look up other places. Make sure that's like real stuff. Like, even though there's like other news sources that will be like, there will probably 10 news sources that will still say the same exact thing or speculations.
Read the encyclopedia.
Yeah, or like some people will look at a Photoshop picture and be like, oh, da-da-da said this. And they'd be like, no, if you, first of all, look through the comments. Most of them are still trying to point out fake stuff. Mm-hmm. And then, but they'll still retweet it. Like I'm okay. Like I like the people that retweet something they know is fake and they play with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, those are funny. But the ones that are just like oblivious, like, wow, did you see what this guy said? Did you know that's fake? Now you trying to put this false narrative about this guy, and it's the wrong thing. But then you have those trolls. They don't care about life. They don't care. Their whole goal is to start controversy. That's it. That's crazy to me that those people exist. And they're the eggs of Twitter. They're just the eggs. I don't think they're eggs anymore, though. You remember when, like...
Yeah, when it was the egg and the bird?
But that was kind of like... That was it. Like, you knew who they were, but now they're just, like, blank faces.
I don't know. I did identify myself as a troll because I didn't know... I never really met one.
Uh-huh. You never met a troll?
I've never met one. I've always met people who I've argued with, and we just argued.
Those are trolls, babe.
But no, a real troll will say whatever, and it doesn't even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was literally making a point, and he was like, "You're just being racist." I just said...
Yeah, it's like those people are not...
Where'd you get racism from? We're talking about hair.
They're not... Yeah. They're not putting any facts in between. It's just, I want to label you as something, and that's it.
Yeah.
As simple as that. And those people
don't let people hurt you.
Basically.
It's not as easy as it sounds. I'm sorry.
Easier said than done.
I need to practice what I preach because I don't do it.
Yeah.
I go through a lot.
It's fun. I mean, once you tap in that part of your mind that you can ignore, like, just crazy, stupid people, then you become at peace with yourself because you got to realize...
I can't even focus on eating right, so...
Focus on eating right. That's funny to be like, yo, that's what I'm trying to pay attention to is how to...
The camera about to cut off?
It is. It cut off already.
Oh.
But we're going to put it back on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's pretty long.
And we're back.
I feel like we got lazy on this futon.
It feels good, though. I feel more relaxed on here.
Yeah.
Even though I've been doing all this.
I've been doing this, too. I was playing in my hair.
Yeah.
Y'all understand.
I feel like I don't look at the camera enough, but
keep looking at me anyway.
Okay. But we're about over an hour now.
Yeah.
It's fine though. We can keep going, I guess, for the most part. My battery's gonna die soon. Now.
And your phone?
No, on the camera because I got it on charger.
So if you have this camera out, say like for 8 hours, it's gonna die.
It's gonna die way before 8 hours.
Dang.
It uses a lot of power.
Really?
Yeah. For the most part, I mean, I say a lot, but it's a pretty decent amount. Just to have something record for 30 minutes straight. Well, for an hour straight. It's kind of like, it's asking a lot out of that camera. Now, there's good cameras. Sorry. What did you say?
I was just registering everything you're saying.
Oh, my bad.
And you kept giving me more. I'm like, wait, let it.
That's
let
what
it
that
go
lady was
into
doing.
The shredder, and then
The shredder. Why you
and
taking?
then it goes into files in my brain.
You shredding my information?
No.
It sounds like you're putting it in the trash bin.
Sorry.
Taking all my information, just shredding it and filing it at the same time. Oh, well, you need to talk to your staff up there.
Think about all those people fine dining and breathing.
Joey, what's the name? Come on, y'all. What's the name?
We threw out his name.
The terrible team. But what's I about to say? They got expensive cameras that have better battery life.
Yeah, I know, because I see people outside playing with them.
Playing with a camera. I just imagine somebody in the park. Woo.
Wee.
Wee.
You want to get on the swing?
You know what? I was driving home, right? And I was thinking about how many people want to do music. Like, there's just so many people that want to do music. And then I was like, oh, that's cool because then I ain't got to worry about a lot of people trying to do videos. But then I thought about all the people that do music and want to put their stuff out, where they going to put it on? YouTube. I'm like, God, dang it. I need that time where people are just on SoundCloud. Like, just get on SoundCloud and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I need y'all to be there so I can get some exposure.
That's how I was thinking about nursing.
Mm.
It's like everybody want to be a nurse. And sometimes I feel like if everybody wants to do it, then there's not going to be any room for me.
Yeah. Sometimes, though, some people give up. You know, that's not really their dream.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I gave up.
There go your darkness right there.
It's not like...
I gave up. And if you want to give up on your dreams, call this number. 67G 8782-462-358628.
That's kind of close to my number.
Really?
All those 8s in there, yeah.
I don't know where all the 8s came from.
Speaking about what you said
About
people
giving up on your dream?
No, about people who want to be musicians, and then there's people who want to be video makers.
Yeah.
I saw this meme about how people keep saying that they want their child to be something that's like the norm, which is basketball, football, musician, famous.
Right.
Nobody wants them to be like scholars. Like, yeah. But that's hard. It's so hard to be a scholar. It's very easy to just be a pro something or indulge in your talent. Like, you have a talent, put your foot in it. But
you said scholar and made me think of scholastic.
I could never spell scholar right. I always put the L, CH, LAR or OR. I always mess that word up.
Scalor.
Yeah.
Scaloshi. I get a scholarship.
What kind of dad are you?
What? That I want my son to be?
Dude, I'm set up so you can lose that weight.
I like my kid to be a scientist. I like my kid to do something I don't know about.
Yeah. I agree.
And I think that would be an interesting dynamic. Like, him being a doctor is like, oh, okay.
It's stressful.
That's kind of cool. Like, because it's like...
If so, I hope it's natural medicine.
Well, I hope he's not asking me to put him through college.
I hope it's natural medicine.
That too, I guess.
I really hope it's natural medicine.
It's just some field that I'm not aware of. Like, but it'd be cool for him to be a basketball player or, in sports. I'm not really a big fan of football too much. Like, I'll go to the games, but I don't.
I feel like all that is still a toxic environment, though.
It is. I mean, any sport is toxic.
Yeah.
Especially if you let the fans get to you. So I'm just like, I don't want to.
People get to you in any profession.
Yeah, I can see myself getting mad if somebody's like, "Oh, that Wilson kid suck."
Who you?
Who's your kid? Who's your kid?
Sitting on the bench?
Oh, yeah, sitting on the bench right there.
Give me some water boy.
Mr. I can't make a layup. Mr. Oh, I just went from like football to basketball. Mr. I can't make a layup. Oh, I'm wide open, but I'm missing. I can see myself getting mad at that. Like, I don't even like parents complaining about their own kids.
Yeah.
And it's like,
he's trying.
When they're like 8 years old, like, come, pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
What?
Pick up the. I'm like, why y'all?
Why are you not paying attention?
What are you doing? Shoot. Did you see there was like 3 kids on him? You're talking about shoot? I was like, you just want him to just throw up the ball. Pressure. It's funny watching like 7-year-olds play basketball though, because they'd be like,
man, I watched a girl and boys game. I was like, this is some sexist shit here.
What?
It was so sexist stuff going on because men got more excited about the boys game and more involved.
Is it a kids game?
Yes, it was like a 10-year-olds game.
Okay. Now I've only seen 2 good girl games.
Okay, that's true. It was more exciting because boys were doing more things with the balls.
Mm-hmm.
But still,
because
everybody was like, "It's alright, girl." Right. And then the boys like, "Pick that damn! You fouled out. Let's go. You take it to
like if they're 10, like some. Oh, my bad. There's 10. Like some of the guys, like kids, boys, like they actually are getting pretty good at the game.
They were doing pretty good.
Yeah, but like it's sometimes the girls are like they wanted to play, but not really, and then the ones that do. they're probably like small and she really can't get the shot up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say, this game ain't good because they're girls. It's just I would have said the same thing about the boys. Like, if it's just not good, it's just not good.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm like, well, that just game didn't work out. But you feel like you do have to tiptoe when you talk about the female girl. Look, well, the girls, I don't know, man. It's just slow game.
Yeah. Seemed like that was just dinner time when it was the girls' game.
It's but I mean, sometimes there be some good games. Like there's some WNBA not even WNBA. UConn. Like, you ever watch one of their games?
What's UConn?
The college.
Oh yeah. No, I have not.
University of Connecticut.
I like volleyball.
If you watch UConn girls, I mean, they went like undefeated for like 2 years.
Ooh.
They're fun to watch because they're like the best team in the college. So.
Keep hope alive.
And I think like recently I think it was this year or last year. I can't remember. The girl seasons go by so fast because the girl in WNBA they only have 32 games. I might be wrong about that, but they don't have that many games as much as the guys do because they don't got that much teams either. That many teams. Yeah. They don't have that many teams.
Do they have those super championship balls and bowls, right?
Yeah, they have a finals.
Yeah.
He threw me off with that though. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, they got a WNBA finals. Theirs is only like first to 5 or 3.
Men is like first to 30, right?
First to 7. 7-game series.
It's 30 to me. It's so
best
many.
Out of 4 though. I mean, the first one to 4 wins basically.
So many.
Yeah.
All right, Nikki, take us home.
Really? That was good. It probably got real interesting towards the end.
Really?
Yeah.
I was marking you.
Be on the lookout for these. This podcast is I'm gonna start uploading these to SoundCloud just to have another media to upload these podcasts at. Probably by the time this one actually gets uploaded, I've probably already made an account and going over there. So it should be called Your Second Favorite Podcast. Somehow I'm gonna try to get them on other podcast outlets just to get this podcast more exposure. I'm trying to get better at that. I'm too humble about myself. I don't like to promote myself at all about things. So I just don't like aggressively putting things in people's face all the time. But that's just my character or whatever. But I'm trying to get better at it. It's 2018. People gonna just say that next year. It's 2019. It's like an ugly time to say that though. 2020 gotta be the year because that's a good number right there. Yeah, for the most part. But if you like this video, be sure to leave a like. I guess I gotta start changing this because if it's going to other places, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. It's probably the first time I said we. Always say I'll see you next time. Yeah. We will see you next time.